reasoned around the thought and the will. We shattered the sound of perpendicular noise. Now gather round blueprints to rebuild. On top of that, I found I'm getting sick of your voice. Retentive, the earth makes me tend to introvert, and I've presented the worth of these kicks and this wrinkled shirt. Ingested first course, seconds, and a big dessert presented. Verse with sprinkles of dope interspersed. When you burst, it won't be an accident. It'll be a worldwide web of heads taking this shit back again.
612.
Now find the emergency exits, cause I'ma snap a spine to make an example of the skeptics.
Atmosphere.
I don't care if you know me or you hate me. Just come check out this show and travel back home safely. Lately, a weird thought occurred to me. What if I was to grab the mic? Which one of y'all would service me?
Watch the rip.
Adventures out to rock the restless and kill your ego. Your whole karma's vibing off the Bex. It's best if you take a hard look at what you're giving me.
Cause your name and your rank don't mean shit to me. Stars and stripes are like cars and bikes.
They're just vehicles you steer to ride other people's fears.
Stars and stripes are like nails and spikes.
They're just tools that you use against the physical rules.
Put down your weapon, sir.
Nah, I'm afraid I ain't gonna be able to do that.
Put down your weapon,
nah,
sir.
My man, I think I'm gonna have to pull some rank.
Put down your weapon, sir.
See, this is part of the new rebellion.
Would you put down your weapon?
Yo, call me soldier, bringing it. I heard a grip of little voices in 1,000 heads, calling me out of my rest to come and plow your steps. An elder once told me to always use precision,
discretion and vision when you start the ignition.
Cause any engine is highly delicate, and what you got to say is irrelevant if you're just talking for the hell of it. I smell some shit, check your soul, brother. Did you step in it? Now who suffers from my control deficit? I can't go out like you,
cause you lack dope.
I'll break your whole crew down to
a bunch of whack posts.
Shrapnel gets lodged under your clavicle when your man exploded. Atmosphere, concoct an antidote shit. Fuck 'em, and the record deal that they wrote in on. When Sean is in this vocal booth, I come to choke your truth. Broke your screws, now it's open and loose, and it's
Beyond came along and stabbed the DJ in the foot.
The spokes bend and buckle,
and the wheel collapses.
There ain't no need to even ask whether or not you feel the atmos. I'm peeling back heads, performing brain surgery, and sewing them back up. There, now you heard of me.
When the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, when the smoke clears, when the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, when the smoke clears. Put down your weapon, sir.
Many a time,
put down your weapon,
I'm trying
sir.
to bring some substance to the table.
Put down your weapon, sir.
Even kids I'm befriending ain't even
put down your weapon.
Circa, where you at? As I sit here with my head between my hands, attention span focused on trying to read the plans. I can't shake the thoughts that it might be in vain, so I play the radio while I drive me insane.
I travel like the wind.
I travel like Avis. I feel as if I've been to hell and back, and I ain't even been to Vegas. Pages and pages of notebooks dedicated to separating snakeskin and amputating fake limbs.
Underestimate.
But when you heard me, your masculinity went girly, and your whole crew broke out early.
Self-preservated.
Avoidance is the first choice. Calculated, step the fuck away when you hear this voice. Moist, that's how we leave them rendered. Either the brain or the pubic region, depending on your gender. And if you're a female head,
no disrespect intended.
Unless you step to me on the mic, you must be shedding your placenta. I wear the honor of an MC's past, where I wander is this wasteland encased in cheap glass. Reflect to define the status where you stand.
You're just another victim with the mic in your hand. When the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, when the smoke clears, when the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, when the smoke clears, when the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, when the smoke clears, when the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, when the smoke clears.
Yo, when the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke clears, you won't be able to choke tears. When the smoke. For starters, I contemplated on where to split you. Mark the spot with a dotted line, then rip you. Use careful procedure. If you listen closely, you can hear the ghostly moans of foes bleeding through the speakers. The voices of various toys who ate the poison, fucking up the solo ducks and the ones that snuck their poison. Like a free-for-all buffet when my team cultivates a crowd of loose heads and boosted heads, we crawl them all to fall this way. Used to be on a mission to destroy an MC's existence. Now I'm trying to build so we can make this shit efficient. Strength is in the mind, and strength is in the numbers. Too much length in your slumber, so we linked the bees and stung ya. I brung you 3 times as much as your fucking idols brought to you. But since you know me locally, you dismiss me as an obstacle. Fuck it, Rhyme Sayers already got the Twin Cities locked. Support's overwhelming, ain't no need for you to give me props. It's time to reach out, grab the nation and the earth. Let's see where your heart's at, let's put the Outernet to work. Cause it's time to reach out, grab the nation and the earth. Let's see where your heart's at, let's put the Outernet to work. I spent my whole life working to get to the point that I'm at. So now I spend my time trying to reach my destination. I'll be at the end waiting with my crew for the rest of you to arrive to shed the destitute mind state supplied by life. I spent my whole life working to get to the point that I'm at. Now I spend my time trying to reach my destination. I'll be at the end waiting with my crew for the rest of you to arrive to shed the destitute mind state supplied by life. He said what? He's telling all of his boys that I can't rhyme. Then I guess the shit's a success if I'm even on his mind. He's doing what? Recording a project, good, he should be. I'm not impressed, it's obvious, y'all never understood me. I dwell in a land of 10,000 hip-hop fans, and every fan thinks he's an MC. Heads are heavy, but they're empty. I dwell in a land of 20,000 MCs, but only half of them are head influence. Tense confusion stems them. No need to worry about what the next man's doing. That's what keeps you from perceiving what I'm pursuing. Here's a clue and kill your demo. I'm trying to make history on a bus full of empty seats. Now who wants to sit with me? In case you're unaware, we've been doing this forever, and ain't a damn thing changed. Financial status nor the weather. However, lack of cash reinforces passion. Fuck the rapping, man. If I was whack, I'd promote the happenings. The difference between the average head and an MC is effort. Pick a side, either side, let's begin the network. The difference between the average head and an MC is effort. Pick a side, either side, let's begin the network. I spent my whole life working to get to the point that I'm at. So now I spend my time trying to reach my destination. I'll be at the end waiting with my crew for the rest of you to arrive to shed the destitute mind state supplied by life. I've spent my whole life working to get to the point that I'm at. So now I spend my time trying to reach my destination. I'll be at the end waiting with my crew for the rest of you to arrive to shed the destitute mind state supplied by life. As an MC, I run rhymes to distribute the fun times. As a lyricist, I promise to heat up your brain like sunshine. As an MC, my goal is to make the whole show dope. As a lyricist, I wanna spit that shit that you can quote. As an MC, I provoke my producer to stroke your spirit. So as a lyricist, I can't be choking on my lyrics. As an MC, I know the key is originality. And as a lyricist, I command other MCs to respect me. That's it, respect, that's all. In fact, the same respect that I offer to you and your crew after your rip set. I'm just a man, but I roll with others, and we've got this plan to let the voice expand across the tortured land. Education starts at home, 612. From there we roam through headphones, coming soon to your war zone. The aftermath, I have to plant some gems into your passive ass. Amped to cut trees and branches, so y'all would have a path. The more you feed it, the more it needs to consume. If you're coming through the region, hit me up, we'll rock a room. Let's network, let's work, let's all get work, so we can build the overall network. I spent my whole life working to get to the point that I'm at. So now I spend my time trying to reach my destination. I'll be at the end waiting with my crew for the rest of you to arrive to shed the destitute mind state supplied by life. I spent my whole life working to get to the point that I'm at. So now I spend my time trying to reach my destination. I'll be at the end waiting with my crew for the rest of you to arrive to shed the destitute mind state supplied by life. Let's network, let's work, let's all get work, so we can build the overall network. Let's network, let's work, let's all get work, so we can build the overall network. Let's network, let's work, let's all get work, so we can build the overall network. Let's network, let's work, let's all get work, so we can build the overall network. Effort.
When
gets tense well before I henceforth use common sense and don't bring your ass up north. Built a tall fence so high you can't see end. Tilt your defense, bitch, you ain't hard, you just pretend. The force much too big so you can never conquer. Fuck you up, kid dick. Then once more for the encore, I'm much more MC than you could ever fucking be. And you thought it was you, but I control your destiny. The A&T lays the track for murder. Spawn sets the attack with words to insert blurs to vision. Time for the decision. Thumbs up, no thumbs down. You should have known it was us when you felt the shaking ground, making sound waves that pave ways for us to grow. It's not who you know, it's what you know, so let it go. I got a lot of angles, too much for simple minds to count. Yo, you want a tango? You better off if you just bounce. The last ounce of breath has now left your body. Life now past tense cause your rhyme skills were sloppy. You couldn't stop me, that's what it comes down to. You can't outrock me, B-boy motherfucker, old school.
Grabbed by the shoulders, ripped in half like the broken flyers to your show. Told you not to try to flow, not cause you're weak, it's cause you don't freak to speak with any type of technique. From deep inside, I peeped your vibe, it seems to thrive off the shit of the minute. But I've come to stop the cries and let my feces fossilize. And when it's hard as a granite rock or as classic as planet rock, I grab your flaccid thoughts and make the planet stop, understand the understated. Cause it's unnecessary to undermine the underestimated, underrated, under one nation of underachievers who undercut by fucking under the table, under the nose of unbelievers. With that in mind, how do you find the time to dislike me? Bitch, give me the mic and I'ma gut you like a Pisces. What's fucked up is I don't even know you, but we got a track left to kill, so I'ma show you and you can show your whole crew.
Atmosphere.
I don't care if you know me or you hate me. There's something in Minneapolis and I think it's starting to spread. Atmosphere.
The mass of air surrounding the Earth's surface.
Hey yo, see you on the next one. Thank you for the purchase.